All right, well, welcome back. I'm going to do one more video on using double angle formulas. And in this case, we're using one for tangent. We're going to use it to solve for x. All right, solve for x right here. And what we have is when we solve for x, we're going to do this on the interval from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, keep it easy for us. So what we have right here is tangent of 2x, and we have cotangents. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to take this, and I'm just going to put it to the other side. I'm just going to add it to the other side to make it a little bit easier. And then I'm going to take this portion right here and use this double angle formula to help us solve for this. So we're going to take and use a little substitution, and I'm going to put tangent of x. I'm going to have 1 minus tangent squared of x, and that's going to equal cotangent of x. From there, we're going to solve this. We're going to multiply both sides by that, do a little cross multiplication. That's Cajun for cross multiplication. That's a joke. I like to joke when I do math. I'm sure you do too. Or you think it's no laughing matter. See another joke. Well, from here, after you cross multiply, we're going to now distribute this through. Okay, do a little algebra. Or what we could do is actually take this, and I'm going to do something a little different. I was going to distribute through, and that was one thing you could do. But I see I have tangent and then cotangent. I'm going to divide by cotangent both sides. Now, or what I can do is actually multiply by tangent both sides. Now, I'm doing that for a reason, is because cotangent times tangent, they are reciprocals of each other. So tangent of x times cotangent of x. Oops. For those that don't recall, remember cotangent is 1 over tangent of x. And so this is another little trick that you could do to figure this out. These will cancel out. And so what will happen is these two will cancel out, and then what we're left with is 2 tangent squared of x equals 1 minus tangent squared of x. Now from here, I now have 2 tangents. I'm going to add this one to the other side. So now I have 3 tangents squared of x, and that equals 1. Divide by 3, and so now we have tangent squared of x equals 1 over 3, and now we're going to take the square root. Now when we take the square root here, we have to bring up plus or minus, and we'll have the square root of 1, which is 1, and then we have the square root of 3 right there. Well, we take the inverse tangent of this, and we have plus or minus 1 over the square root of 3. We'll take each one individually, and that's how we solve for x. So now let's find out what x is. Tangent is plus and minus in all 4 quadrants, right here. And we have opposite 1 adjacent to square root of 3 and 2. So that is going to be a multiple of pi over 6, which is 30 degrees. Well, that's going to be in the first quadrant, and now we need the one in the second quadrant. And then we need one in the third quadrant, which will be 7 pi over 6. And then we'll need our final one, which is the fourth quadrant, which will be 11 pi over 6. And then from there, those are our answers. Okay, so this wasn't too bad. It looked a little complicated. But going from here, we saw we had a double angle formula. We added cotangent to the other side. We changed this to a double angle formula, multiplied this to the other side, divided by or multiplied by tangent, got to the tangent squared. Add the tangent to the other side to get 3 of them. Divide, take the square root, because we got a square root there, and then we just solved it doing what we normally do with our basic trig. All right, well, that was that one. I hope this helps you out on how to use the double angle formulas to solve for x. Yeah, there are some other videos with that, so if you need any other help, check those out. But yeah, hope this helps you out, and good luck and God bless the rest of your problems.